Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Shadow of the Road, shall we? So, we're checking out the demo of this game, and I'm interested to see what it's all about, because it is an Owlcat game, and I've been having a lot of fun with their RPGs. I've played some Rogue Trader recently, and I enjoyed the Pathfinder. Or did they do the Pillars? I think they did Wrath of the Righteous. Either way, I'm enjoying their content, their creation of RPGs, and I'm looking forward to see what this is all about. So let's check it out. Disclaimer, this is not the Japan or the Nippon you know. This takes place at the fall of the Edo period. It is a time of great change, not just for Nippon, but for the entire world. While some of these changes occurred in reality, many others are unique to our story. While great care has been taken to research and explore these areas with sensitivity, characters, locations, and events do not reflect their real-life counterparts. This is a work of fiction. Okay. Fair enough. The Battle of Toba, Fushimi, 1868, Japan. Civil war erupts between shogun and emperor, between divine traditions and ruthless progress. Two sides, locked in their pathetic ideologies, wage war. Our dear shogun's divine traditions are no match for the emperor. Whoa. Corrupted by foreign technology, countless samurai are slaughtered. That guy has a mech. Among them, Master Mochitsugu, loyal servant of the shogun. He leaves behind his two most faithful servants, students, forced to flee the battle in disgrace. Wounded, pursued, grieving the man that raised them. They are no longer samurai. Now they are ronin, with no honor and no future. Around them, Nippon is transforming. Will it be reborn? Or will it burn? So, Yasumi Ryokan. A few days later, Satoru and Akira arrive at a well-traveled ryokan, a half-day's march from Edo. A few surviving stragglers from the shogun's army occupy the booths around them. Wayless and grieving their fallen master, the ronin consider their next move. Okay, then. So I have to say, I like that they, have that disclaimer at the beginning, and you're like, okay, wow, it's going to be like pretty historical, and you're going along with it. It's the end of the Edo period, sure, and then there's just a mech, and like they felt the need to tell you that it was a work of fiction, and you're like, well, anyway, yeah, you got to cover your bases. I get it. Hey, Ronnie, good evening. Good to see you. I have a mech, and I move around in it daily. But I believe, Ronnie, that mechs in this time period were fictional. But I could be wrong. I wasn't here. I hope they're going to be Ronin mech pilots. So Akira says, of course he knew. Master Mochi was cunning and relentless in equal measure. What were we thinking? Seems like a pretty nice little restaurant to kind of hang out at. Sneaking into the cellar and drinking his prize sake. Satoru listens to the memory of a happier time in silence, a morose expression on his face. Yeah, it is a quiet little sushi place. They have some dividers up. You don't have to worry about the smoking and non-smoking sections because they got so much incense going. I don't even know if you could taste the food with that much incense burning. And just as we returned with unsteady feet and stinking of booze, who awaited us? Our master. Heh. But it was not me that revealed our misdeeds. Oh yes, it was all my fault. You see my skin, Satoru? Tell me, how could I hide the blush of sake? 2 decades later, and his words still ring so clear. It is time to spar. A samurai is always prepared. Tell me, Satoru, what happened next? Or Satoru. Okay, so you can mouse over these keywords and they give you some background. Samurai are disciplined warriors in servitude to their noble masters. Following the strict code of Kamido, they train their bodies, minds, and souls as instruments of morality and justice. Just like me, except for the training and all of the other stuff. Often organized into clans, the politics, practices, and allegiances of samurai differ. Nonetheless, they are high-ranking in Edo society, and their presence is met with respect and fear by the lower classes. Hey, Grim, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, this is the demo, so I'm just firing up the demo for the very first time. I do not recall. Akira raises an eyebrow. Is that so? You do not recall our Battle of the Ages 2 students faced against their master? Akira erupts into laughter, a sight I'll never forget. The shinai trembling in your hands, and the concentration on your face, desperately holding on to the contents of your stomach. Awesome, everybody. I'm so glad you're enjoying that. I tell you what, it is getting so brutally difficult in Temple of Elemental Evil, and the bards are really up against it. There will be a new video. Oh, cool. Chris, yeah, me too, my friend. I hadn't heard of this game until I saw it, or somebody recommended it, and I immediately wishlisted it and downloaded the demo. Temple of Elemental Evil will post tomorrow. That is not how I remember it. He beat us until we could no longer stand. Was it a lesson or punishment? Satoru remembers his master's words. A wound given in training is a wound taken from the battlefield. That's wise. At the word battlefield, Satoru's expression falls. He gazes into his sakazuki. Traditionally, sake is served as a part of a ceremony. At a ryokan, which is where we're at, I guess, or inn such as this, it is brought out to the guest in a heated bottle and then sipped in a sakazuki, a small porcelain cup. Hey, Fading, good evening. Good to see you. Satoru, you do not mourn him alone. Every strike of his blade, every lesson that he imparted, is thanks to Master Mochi that we drink and remember. Yeah. It was our duty to protect him. We failed. There was no way to save him, but you, Satoru, you I could save. I do not regret that. Our lives have not been saved, Akira. We traded them for our honor. Sid, good evening, my friend. I know. We need an Uber. Perhaps they have like an Uber kind of rickshaw equivalent that we can get on? Or maybe just a wagon we can ride. Honor can be restored, our lives cannot. I will not rest until yours is reclaimed. Then we shall act as Onryo. We will not rest until we bring death to those that wronged our master. Let's get our honor back. Akira was pushed moderately towards the warm-hearted path. Oh, okay. So your decisions matter, apparently. I went for the lighter, not murderous rampage path. Honor can be restored. And what of your honor? Akira smiles wistfully. I will restore it by repaying the debt of kindness you once gave to a broken boy. I see no boy before me, only a true warrior of Kamido. Uh-oh, we got some toughs. Here come the street toughs. Oh, that bookshelf was not necessary. Come on. Rude. Wild dogs of the Shogun, fleeing from your fallen master's heels, come out, Ronin cowards. Okay, wow, this guy's got a really... Oh, he's got, like, it's the East Nippon Company. Okay, interesting. The military ruler of Nippon. Normally, this role of head general serves as appointed by the emperor. In practice, for several centuries, the shogun has acted as Nippon's position of greatest power, and Ronin, literally an unrestrained or immorally indulged person. A Ronin is a samurai with no master. Traditionally, in such case, a samurai could commit seppuku, or ritual suicide. No thank you. Those who do not instead become Ronin. Okay then. Under the strict discipline of recent shogunate leadership, the term has become a brand of revulsion and shame. Ronin enjoy none of the privileges of the samurai class. Their presence is met with loathing and distrust. Detached from Kamido, they may be perceived as no more virtuous than common bandits. We're better than bandits. I mean, common ones. Rare ones, no. Following the death of their own master, Satoru and Akira must now traverse Nippon, bearing the prejudices of this term. David, exactly, my friend, right? Come out to play. You warriors are good. Real good. I know, Fading, it does look like an American Eagle jacket. What stitching? It seems we have been found. Ooh, the bow is a good trick. No matter, I will flee no longer. Hiding does not become a warrior. Allow me, Satoru. I will teach them to fear the bite of a wild dog. It does. I may be a Ronin, but I still walk the path of Kamido. I will defend the Shogun's honor. The samurai path, that's right. Give me the samurai path. Akira locks eyes with his old friend. Then we will spill blood for the Shogun. Show yourselves. Have you no pride left? So, my informant spoke true. Shogunate cowards hiding from battle and drinking in shame. Speak your name, samurai. I am Kobayashi Kaiichi, loyal servant of our great emperor. Oh my god. It's the lawyer of Kaiser Sosei. We're in bad shape. The Kobayashi clan are a long-standing family of samurai. Recently, they have fallen into hard times, growing more desperate and on the brink of financial ruin. Yeah, this guy looks about like that. In the civil war that erupted between shogun and emperor, they have elected to support the latter. I see only 2 Ronin allied to the traitorous shogun, too cowardly to join their feeble master in death. Careful, brave samurai. I hear insults and insolence. Akira's eyes shimmer in fury. But can your blades match your words? Keiichi hesitates for a moment before steeling his resolve. Submit to the strength of the Kobayashi clan, and I will grant you merciful deaths. Do you think that works on anyone? Like, has that ever worked? You know, I'm going to backtrack on that. Of course it has, because everybody's different. There's always, like, some outliers, you know? But it feels like 99% of the time, people are like, okay, I could trade the merciful death with 100% certainty for the chance at survival. I'll take the second one. Like, you know what? I think this guy's got a real gentle touch. Yeah, he definitely wants to be the last thing that I see. It's going to be easy, merciful. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Now these guys look strong. Samurai, you are not welcome here. So, like, this dude who came down the steps with the helmet and the other guy with the armor, like, these are real dog samurai. That's right. But you see the guy in the back with the rifle and the bayonet? That's a problem. So it's like, it's very clearly that, you know, at the end of the Edo period and as, you know, Western technology emerges, not saying that gunpowder is Western technology, but like this looks like some kind of, you know, Admiral Perry's intrusion or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. It looks bad for us. But these dudes look way better than Kobayashi. Your emperor has been corrupted. The emperor, at least in name, is the overarching ruler. In reality, right. The strength of the Tokugawa dynasty has proven that the shogun holds the most power. Historically, the emperor, or Tenno, or heavenly sovereign, also acted as head of the Shinto religion and conduit of the kami. However, Mutsuhito, the current emperor, has strongly abolished this role. Instead, in his efforts to restore imperial power, he rejects the kami and seeks other allegiances. Okay. At the hands of these filthy gaijin. Literally outside person, gaijin is a Nippon word for a foreigner. That guy. Mustache man with the gun. While not necessarily negative by nature, by the late Edo period, the word often assumes pejorative implications. Specifically, many followers of the shogun see the Western world's influence as corruptive to the traditional values of Nippon. Ha! It appears the Japanese savage is upset, says the ENC rifleman. I wonder what, like, his Japanese allies are like. Wait, what'd you just say? As Keiichi sizes the room, a flash of uncertainty crosses his face. This isn't right, my informant. Enough words. My blades will deliver your answer. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Oh, okay. That guy wasn't even part of it. That was just like some random guy. These guys were just like enjoying sake and they stood up to watch. They're like, oh god. Akira's expression becomes joyful. Such loud voices. Let's open their throats. Alright. They do have the outfit, but I mean, You already pointed out that American Eagle is present here. Maybe they all shop at Old Navy. They got the same clothes. I don't know what's going on. Combat Tutorial Basics. Shadows of the Road is a tactical role-playing game that rewards careful planning and strategic approach. Oh, you're about to see some strategy, all right. In this tutorial, you'll learn the basics of combat. Great. All right, WASD. Yep. Okay, let's see how this combat system is going. Oh, okay. Somebody is dying. So I like the hanging tiles for the initiative, in terms of just, being culturally cool. Timing is critical. Each battle takes place according to the order displayed on the timeline. You can see this at all times. Each combatant has their own turn interval score, which determines how often their turns occur. A lower score means they can act more frequently. Good. Spiral, good evening, my friend. Yes, this is the demo. I tell you what, Sid, I read or started one of those Shogun books, and it was so awesome. I need to go back and finish them. Oh. Well, that's good. 2 damage. Are you kidding? Whoa. Back hit. His jacket is wrecked. An attack of opportunity occurs during movement when a combatant passes within striking distance of an enemy. It can also occur when attempting to disengage from an enemy. Yep. This can be avoided. If planned movement will provoke an attack of opportunity, a red marker will be displayed. That said, sometimes a risky maneuver is necessary, correct? Hey, Trash Heap, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So far, so good. The battlefield is represented on a square grid. Traversing the grid costs 1 movement point per tile. To move your allies, hover over a tile and press right mouse. To rotate, hold right mouse button over an empty tile and drag it to the desired direction. Okay, so I need to move my dude over here, and I will. This guy's about to die. To attack the enemy, combatants use their skills. These can be found along the bottom of the screen. Each skill consumes action points and may have additional requirements. Be sure to read the descriptions carefully. Some consume more AP than others. Activate them with delay or have a cooldown before they can be used again. Now that Satoru is in position, he can attack. Use the Mo Fubuki Cut skill to attack the Kobayashi Samurai. 100%, David, right? Okay, so, here's the Mofo cut, and this costs 1.5 action points? Or one of my 2, I guess, does 4 to 5 damage. Satoru strikes an enemy with Mofu, his katana. The attack deals 4 to 5 damage. Do this. Hit this guy. Oh god, he's gone. Wait, is my sword in his body? Or what happened right there? That would be a mistake. Or is that his own? Well, a clean strike. Note that this enemy received bonus damage. This is because they were struck from behind. Satoru has 1 remaining AP, but no enemies within range. You don't need to spend it all. Instead, plan your moves carefully. Okay. Yeah, mine's in my right hand. I see I have one. I didn't know if I, Yeah, okay. It just confused me. Oh no, that's an arrow. Okay, my bad. It looked like a blade with a handle. As I get closer, I see this man has already been struck with an arrow. He did a good job standing up with an arrow sticking out like that. Is it just me, or does it look like he wet his pants? Hey, Jamnuska, good evening. Baraz, you were right. It is an arrow. Sid, I am playing on PC, my friend. Oh, God. Yeah, unfortunate shadow placement. That's what he's good like. Those are his last words before. I did not wet my pants. It is shadow placement. Please tell my family it's shadow placement. But no matter what light we move you into, the shadow seems to follow you around. It is damp to the touch. Some skills are not executed immediately. Instead, after activation, there is a delay while the combatant prepares to unleash a powerful attack. Watch out! Satoru is in trouble. Note the red line indicated looming danger. Yeah, I see looming danger. Oh my God. Rifle guy. Move Akira to the highlighted tile, okay? I am running away. Destroy the cover, blocking his shot, okay? So, how do I just fire at it? I guess so. So I'm going to blow up this cover. And now I'm free to strike the target. Doing so breaks the attack. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess hitting him with an arrow will make him not shoot me. Oh, yeah. He's like, son of a... That's right, I did that to you. Oh, I got a bonus action point. So if you break somebody's attack, you get a bonus action point. Bagel, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, so I'm going to attack American Eagle. Oh, he didn't like it. Right in the back. His jacket is in tatters. Okay. Uh-oh. This guy shot somebody. There it is. My weapon's jammed. Oh, he's got, like, some kind of super pistol. What is that? Shotgun pistol? Powerful skills. More powerful skills often come with unique drawbacks or conditions for use. Satoru has unlocked the devastating Twin Blades skill. It is a particular form of cooldown only become available once again 2 enemies have been killed. Okay. By paying attention to each skill's requirements. I like that. I probably shouldn't do that again until I've killed at least 2 people. So move and attack the ENC Rifleman using the Twin Blade skill. So I'm going to move over here. Duckfoot pistol. Hey, D-Block, good evening. Spicy tuna indeed, right? Yeah, it is a multi-barrel pistol. It's something else. And we're going to use Twin Blades, and we're going to hit this guy in the crotch area. No, that was right in the chest. Oh, okay. So that time we used both of our blades. We got him. And he's gone. Okay. That's not good for Samurai Man. Oh, big boy got... Okay. The guys who stood up to fight are not doing very well. I mean, I appreciate their intervention, but they really put the blood on the ground in this game. I mean, this is a gore fest. Akira brings his own arsenal to the battlefield. By lining up his shot, he can fire with immense power. It's a delayed skill. But be careful, just as the riflemen were vulnerable to break, so is Akira. So, we need to prepare a when using this skill, ensure he's positioned safely, okay? So where do I want to be? Like, I can hit this guy. Am I safe? Right here is the question. There's nobody over here. There's nobody behind me. There's this dork with a gun, but I don't think... I think his shot is timed. I don't think he can hit me. Yeah, Sid, I like it. I'm not sure about that, Trash. Maybe with certain things you can. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a well-placed shot. And, what, I can't target that unit? But, okay, fine. This guy. Oh, oh, that's my friend. So when is this dude with 6 hit points going? He is this guy. It shows me on the timeline going at 5. So I'll get to go before them. But do I want to kill this dude? This'll kill this guy. And then I think we could try to kill this guy before he goes. This guy is going to get to go before this dude. So I'm just going to kill the guy who's like at full health. He's reloading. Alright. Use what you've learned to mop up the rest of the enemies. But I was not given a mop. Okay, so hopefully stepping here doesn't get me in line of fire. I'm actually going to go over here and just clean this dude. He's dead. And, I'll go ahead and move down here and end a turn. I'm not going to hit him. He's going to die. These guys are not very good, or their swords are not good. Like, their armor look good, but they don't have very many hit points, and they're doing low damage. Okay. So he's aimed at me, so it's time to not have that happen. I'm going to move out of death range over here. Now, so even though I moved, he's still tracking me, and it looks like that this wooden wall does not provide any form of cover at all. I wonder if I can hide behind this flower pot. I'll hide behind Baldy. Do you think the guy with 1 hit point would appreciate me hiding behind? I am full of honor. I don't have a great place. That's a good question. It does not seem to have a shield. Nowhere that I can move displays a shield. This has a shield. I can't move close enough. I'm going to shoot him with the bow for sure. I was just wondering if I could do that. I'm just going to move up. Deal with that. Oh, this guy's got him. He's broken. Hit him again. He's like, but I brought this rifle. Surely I can win. Cannot. He is obscured. All right. I wonder if this is one of those games where it will show me, you know, where I need to move to get line of fire on this guy. It doesn't look like it. Let me see. If I move... I can move here, but I don't know if this is too close. Let me try this. Nah, not too close. Well, wait. Let me see about this one. Oh, yeah. I got this guy because I'll get to go before him. You should have run when you had the chance. Combat tutorial. Shift. This is advanced. Beyond damage, abilities can have widespread effects, including reshaping the timeline. Here, Keiji delivers a staggering strike that shifts Satoru's next turn rightward, allowing him to move first. Okay? Pay close attention, as it may leave your allies vulnerable to a flurry of attacks. Yeah, that would be bad. Hey, Patrick, good evening. Good to see you. Ow. Man, his special gun only did 1 damage. You might want to trade that in. With his shifting attacks and covered by 2 riflemen, Keiichi is in a treacherous adversary. However, note that the frequent delayed attacks leave his riflemen vulnerable to breaks and bonus AP. Take advantage of this bonus AP to perform multiple actions per turn, okay? Okay. So, I can run up on him. Well, I could shoot this guy to break his AP right away. I do less damage because he's far away, though. So, I might want to... well, let me see this. No. They will get to go. I can't afford to do that. I'm gonna break him. And then, it won't go fast enough. I need to shoot this guy, but I gotta move, okay? Yeah, Sid. I also wishlisted it. I don't know when it's coming out, but I wanted to try the demo. I saw when it was Alcat. I knew the combat was going to be good. And I like this, you know, I like Edo period stuff, so I wanted to check it out as well. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot this guy in the crotch area. He's broken. And then now I can go again and just chill this guy. He shifted me. As you've learned, a combat's turn interval score affects how often their turn appears on the timeline. Some skills allow this to be manipulated directly. Satoru's Leader's Call is one such example, reducing the turn interval of his allies and therefore granting more frequent turns. Oh, okay, Baraz. Yeah, that's a good point. They're just a publisher. Yeah, because the UI and a lot of the stuff is not typical Alcat fare. That stew pot looks questionable. So, let's use his ability, I guess. And this turn interval thing is really interesting. How normally this is just like an initiative bar at the top of the screen. And it is that, but also the fact that you just get to go more frequently based on what the value is really interesting. So if I do this, you can see that, like, I'm going to get to go twice before they get to go. So I'm going to move up and just twin strike this dork. It'll give me cover from the other rifleman as well. You're done. Oh yeah, look at that attack of opportunity. Whatever, your shift means nothing to me. Uh-oh, wait, he's gonna get to go. Okay, so he did shoot me. I was going to say. He finally got to fire because my bow guy is not going at all, apparently. Alright. So, let's see here. Rifle guy looks like he wants to do something. If I go here, I can shoot before rifle guy goes and just kill him with this. He will not be happy about it. I'll get shot. Oh, he has to reload. Oh, that's bad for you. Well, I hit him. Twice. Whoop, whoop. I just wanted to end the turn. I can't approach this guy, unfortunately. I wonder why it won't let me move over there. Do I have no movement? Huh. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Is it based on the Expanse books? I read the first Expanse book. Brothers, where are you? Oh, that's cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we're getting out of hand. Or we're getting into purple hand. I don't know what that was. Taiyasu. May the kami rejoice at your victory. Broadly, the kami are the Shinto deities that watch over, manipulate, and even directly manifest to the mortal realm. Their presence can be felt throughout Nippon. Kami may refer to a singular deity, to multiple or more generally, to the pantheon. They are complicated and numerous with positive and negative qualities, but are seen as possessing the exemplary qualities that every person should strive toward. Well, that sounds cool. I do love Mass Effect. Alright. Taiyasu-sama. It cannot end this way. You don't understand. We were promised. But you were going to end us. I see the teachings of Mochitsugo Dono in your blades, warriors. Satoru Akira, your discipline honors him. It is good to see you, even in these troubling circumstances. The Emperor fights for a new Nippon. Don't you see? He will give rise to Enough. Akira's eyes remain fixed on the wounded samurai. His expression imperceptible. Let me, Satoru. Keiichi closes his eyes. Haruna-san, Akiko, I tried everything I've done. I hope you know that. Remember me as a samurai. Tayasu studies Satoru and Akira, carefully observing in silence. So this is a time thing. May you regain your honor in death. Show this man the path. Perhaps a second chance may lead to better choices, just as it might for us. So I got pushed towards the Ronin path. Keiichi looks up in surprise. You will let me live? Thank you, warriors. Satoru, this is not... Akira thinks better of his words. As you will it. Tayasu raises an eyebrow at Satoru, then he contemplates the pitiful samurai on the floor before speaking. This is not the way of Kamido. No, that was not a samurai move. Even so, you may yet serve a purpose to our shogun. My men will see to you, Kobayashi Keiichi. You know my name? Such is my business. These old eyes see even the petty schemes of a Kobayashi runt. Satoru, Akira, come with me, we must speak. Now then. Tayasu looks the two Ronin over, the faint wisp of a smile on his lips. I take it you've had your fill of sake? I mean, why are you buying? Might I also assume you know who I am? Of course. Tayasu-sama, faithful hand of the shogun. Master Mochisugu, he praised you often, and for him praise was not, he was many things, but Akira, let us not speak ill of Mochi. Tayasu nods. Silence is a flower. Mochi Dano knew this well, and yet he voiced praise for you both too, most loyal, most capable of his pupils. In this time of great war, his loss will be felt all the more. Emperor Mutsuhito, he must be stopped. Tayasu sweeps his arm over the battle-ruined ryokan. Look around you. You have seen firsthand that misguided men follow his proclamations blindly, and the power of these Gaijin weapons. Indeed, his machinery of war wreaks havoc on our lands. Each morning my pigeons return with news of his depravity. Tayasu unfurls a messenger scroll and reads from it. Hiroji, a 12-year-old servant in the Emperor's castle, found in possession of a Shinto talisman. The execution of Hiroji's parents, both cast into an enormous clay pot and boiled alive. Gosh. They were... what? That is not all. Their flesh was served as a stew to Hiroji. Oh, God. He was forced to dine upon his parents or suffer the same fate. Boy, that'll teach him... what, exactly? ... Emperor Mutsuhito is an enemy to all Nippon. Under his will, our lives, our traditions, our connections to the kami, all will be taken from us. Right. Right, Patrick. It is the Cartman move, which is the Titus Andronicus move, which in turn is probably some kind of Greek myth that Shakespeare borrowed as well. It is a terrifying situation. I must ask a request of you, warriors of Mochi Dano, but first, do you have questions? Forgive me, Tayasu-sama, but I am clear. I don't know your profession exactly. That is true. You do not. The faintest of smiles returns to his face. Hilarious. How did you know we were here? Knowledge is my business. Even the drunken rambles of two runaway Ronin and their past misadventures. Satoru looks down in embarrassment. What will be the fate of the Kobayashi samurai we spared? So Akira was pushed slightly toward the warm-hearted path. Tayasu narrows his eyes. I have yet to decide. Your decision to spare Keiichi was unexpected, but perhaps it is as the kami will. Whether as leverage, a source of information, or something else, he may be of value yet. I could use a butler. Tayasu-sama, we are at your service. What is your request? Forging a clay pot big enough for the Emperor? Satoru clears his throat in irritation. Tomorrow, you will present yourselves to the Shogun at Edo. He wishes to speak with you. Shogun Tokugawa-sama? For over 200 years, the Tokugawa dynasty has presided over Nippon. The current Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu is the 15th of his lineage. Under their rule, Nippon has undergone many changes. It has strived for a greater connection to the kami. Its military and moral codes have been unified as kamido. The shogunate position is to reject the corruptive influence of gaijin, particularly those from the far reaches of the Western world, and to maintain its powerful as de facto rulers. Of course, these objections have left Shogun Tokugawa at direct odds with Emperor Mutsuhito. But we are Ronin. We are unworthy of the Shogun, and yet I ask it of you anyway. Will you refuse? Of course not, Tayasu-sama. We will be there. Good. Rest now, warriors. Tomorrow, you shall address Shogun Tokugawa. Together, you will discuss the future of our land.
暁もゆ将軍の命風に響く同人の運命は変わった。
何時ら北へ向かい杉山の屋敷へ参る。そこで若き主を見出し我が元へ連れてくるのだ。彼は古き友の息子にして戦の命運を握る者。道中何が待ち受けるかも構わずこの使命決してたがえるな。必ずや彼を無事に届けよ。さもなくば貴様らに帰る地はないと思え。
名誉挽回の木、今ここに使命は単純に見えた。されど若き主とは何者か。
I mean, who indeed? Yeah, David, for sure. We're going to the Sugiyama estate. The shogun has delivered his instructions. Travel to the Sugiyama estate and escort its young master back to Edo. The boy will change the course of the war. The meaning behind these words remains a mystery. Satoru and Akira travel in secrecy through the forest roads. On a rain-soaked evening, they arrive at their destination.
だから言ってるだろ。そんな重要な人ならなんで俺たちが行くんだ。将軍の旗本に任せた方がいいに決まってるじゃないか。分かれ道のところ。
俺にもお前の問いに答えはない。アキラ。将軍の御前でひざまずいたのは俺も
Oh my god. It's like Naruto. There's just ninjas in the trees. We can't take two steps.
黙って歩こう。
What is this, an abandoned cart? The wares have been left unattended. Where is the owner? Satoru, look. Reminds me of Cho-chan dancing with him in the rain. Exploring Nippon. In free exploration, you will traverse a mystical world filled with secrets and adventures waiting to be discovered. As you journey, you may discover collectible items, interactable objects, and characters with their own stories to tell. Pay attention to what you discover to learn deeper insights about Nippon, its customs and history, and the lives of its inhabitants. Click on the ground to move your allies. I will. Let's check out this telegram. The journal is essential for tracking progress. Open it by pushing J. Keiichi is a senior member of the Kobayashi clan. His elder brother Toru is the leader. In the civil war that has divided Nippon, the Kobayashi clan swore allegiance to the emperor. As such, they've received foreign weaponry provided by the East Nippon Company. Usually, a senior position in such a clan would indicate a trained, capable samurai. Keiichi's brash and impulsive behavior suggest otherwise. After being defeated by Satoru and Akira, Keiichi's life was unexpectedly spared. He has been taken by Tayasu for reasons unknown. Okay. Arrive at the estate. I mean, I could arrive. I know, Patrick. You gotta watch out in the woods. Ninjas everywhere. I could arrive there. I could. But I could also explore and find just treasures everywhere. Look, there are treasures. So, shift highlights. I got some items. On your journey, your party will collect many items, indeed. Open your inventory by pressing I. Okay. In the inventory interface, you can see all items currently held by your party. Some items can be placed into the belt of an ally. So this is Toki extract. Restore 2 hit points. That's not very many. I guess maybe, I don't know. I guess it's cheap. Reishi. Worn. Hachimaki. I'll tell you what's blown me away. It does look great. You can't move the camera on this screen with WASD. Like, so maybe they're just limiting the camera to wherever your character is at. But I keep trying to scroll it, and it's not letting me. A pile of chopped wood, exposed to the rain and surrounded by footsteps in the mud. On the fence, a thick cloth cover. Somebody was working hard, but left in a hurry. Judging by the axe marks, they're not a skilled craftsperson. Interesting. Well, luckily I took all the stuff that was here, so. They'll be bankrupt by morning. Should probably follow the road. Oh, greater extract. There's more stuff over here. Oh my god, what are these things? Are those bells and hats that have come to life? What are these? I can't click on them. They just run away. Yeah, see it exactly, right? You can't move the camera, or at least I haven't figured it out. Pale blue robes. Trimmed hair, but these are not the calloused hands of a warrior. A merchant, if I had to guess. Maybe kami, like little spirits or something? Satoru looks out to the gentle lapping water on the shore. He chose this place. He left our world on his own terms. But why so suddenly? Satoru looks at the crowd of dancing Ame Furikozo. They are benign yōkai, or supernatural entities connected with rainfall. They manifest as childlike figures and often carry umbrellas, paper lanterns, and headwear to guard against the rain. Well, that is what those are. The weather seems to have drawn these ones over. Ame furikozo. But why? Akira addresses the yōkai. A yōkai is an umbrella term that encompasses any spirit or supernatural entity. They may be malevolent or kind, powerful or benign. Some may manifest commonly, such as these ame furikozo dancing in the rain. Others are more rare, their names and tales passing through hushed whisper and spreading as folklore. Did you see what happened? Of course you didn't. You can't see anything through your big old hats, can you? No, you can't. What? They don't mind, do you, little fellas? We should inform someone at the residence of the body here. The corpse, as you wish. We could also take a look at the cart, now that we know who the owner is, you know. Indeed. The hats have escaped. Cajones, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. This is Shadow of the Road. I'm checking out the demo. It's kind of like a samurai. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. That was a good way to describe it. They do. Everyone does get a hat. Sid? Well, the owner's not going to mind. Let's check the wares. Let's do it.
そうだね。
Akira rifles through the contents of the boxes. Raku pottery, statuettes of Amaterasu, a rather amateur statuette, right? Raku ware is the type of pottery most often used in tea ceremonies. Amaterasu Omikami is the kami of the sun. She presides over Taka Magahara, the heavenly realm of the most powerful kami. As chief deity of the kami, no other in the pantheon is venerated with such deference. I guess so, Ronnie. They seem nice, though. Leave the kami out of your childless. Keep searching. What do we have here? Azami tea and even a few toki extracts. Azami is a type of thistle with curious defensive properties. It has been cultivated and dried such that it can be taken as tea. And these are the rare root that heal us up. What is this? The strange device. Akira's eyes light up. Some kind of device? A weapon or something else? Wait, isn't this Gaijin technology? Satoru, what should we do? The East Nippon Company brought with them terrible machinery of war. By 1868, many of these technologies had found their way into the battlefield. Powerful rifles, explosive capabilities, and more. To some, this technology is a revelation and great boon. To others, a dark omen of Nippon's uncertain future. Okay. So, we take the herbs. May the kami forsake all those tempted by this machinery. We take the herbs and device. I do not like it, but it may help our cause, or actually, leave it all. We are no bandits. We honor the merchant's bravery by respecting his property. That one. Okay. So our relationship improved. Nice.
そうだね。
Akira runs his hands over the wares, then reluctantly returns them. You are right, Satoru. Forgive me. It is easy to become tempted. You honor Master Mochisugu with your discipline. Honor will not return him to us. Besides, we have no need for herbs. What? I've seen the way you wield your blades. Blades bestowed by Mochisugu-sama himself. Whirlwinds on the battlefield. So let them throw their toys at us. Akira gestures at the strange device. What enemy could draw blood from the mighty Satoru-sama? The glimmer of a smile appears on Satoru's face. Yeah, exactly, Trash. I, too, have seen the flurry of your bow finding its targets no matter their distance. Arrows blessed by Taka Mimusubi-sama, the kami of agriculture. Okay. What enemy may find themselves within arm's reach of the deadly Akira-sama? Let us go. We must find this boy for Shogun Tokugawa. That's right. We must. Oh, I got some good stuff. What's this? Mizuhiki. Pick it up, dude. Alright. We're here. Who goes there? Approach slowly, strangers. I am Omura Satoru, and my name is Takagi Akira. We gladly find ourselves in your care, fellow warriors of the Shogun. The century studies Akira with a mixture of curiosity and disgust, as white as a yurei, a faint spirit, okay, or a ghost. It's them, Akito. But we are not fellow warriors, Ronin. Satoru stiffens. Of course, he speaks true, Akira. We did not mean to offend. Akito grunts. You may proceed. Master Kenjiro awaits your arrival, but we are keeping our eyes on you. Watch your steps, Ronin. Even a lowly Ronin can know the value of honor and hospitality. Nah. Silence is a flower. Remain silent. You could be a jerk, you could say something under your breath or not. Kenjiro, an old unkempt man in decrepit clothes, watches the rain fall onto the courtyard. This must be Sugiyama Kenjiro. Upon seeing the two Ronin, he calls out, You two, finally, making an old man wait in the rain. Every day I am reminded that manners have forsaken our world. Our apologies, Kenjiro-sama. We traveled with great speed to reach you. You're here for the boy? Yes, Kenjiro-sama, by order of the Shogun Tokugawa, we are here to escort your son to Edo. The old man's nostrils flare in anger. That little snot is no son of mine. I have given him shelter, clothes, food. The ungrateful brat has been exploiting my kindness for far too long. Take him. A woman appears, Asuki, young enough to be Kenjiro's daughter. My dear, let's not share such bitter words with our guests. Kenjiro's face reddens. You presume to instruct my manner? Forgive me, my love. I've only come to... How dare you interrupt me? All I'm doing, for my own goodness, is to correct your mistake. Uh-oh. Please do not strike her. Now, do as you're told and stay in the house. Kenjiro-sama, my son is not a mistake. Oh, God. So it's her son. And still you speak. A wife obeys her husband. Return to the house. I only want to say goodbye now. Oh, boy. This guy's a real piece of work. Kenjiro lets out a long sigh. It is as I said, manners have forsaken our world. Well, they've forsaken you. Perhaps if my wife had valued her purity to begin with, we would have avoided this mess. He does not deserve her. He does not deserve much, does he? I'm going to say something to this crusty old fart. Forgive me. A thriving home is built on discipline, but also gentleness. All right. You dare speak to me of manners? A pathetic Ronin? It is as you say, Kenjiro-sama. like, I like the aesthetic of this period, but some of the stuff is just so infuriating. Like, any kind of, like, caste or class system. Like, yes, my master died in battle, and you weren't in battle because you're, you know, back here at your house being mean to everybody. And so, like, that immediately makes me less than you or less than anyone. I guess because I didn't immediately kill myself. Yeah, that's good. It's a good system. Had your master taught you correctly, you would not stand before me today. Right, so he's, like, rubbing it in my face that I didn't commit ritual suicide. Yeah. Kenjiro-sama. Satoru-san is an honorable man. He only meant... I know well what he meant. You speak of things you do not understand, Ronin. That wretched boy is probably by the Kouai pond. Take him and get out of my sight. Well, I suppose we won't be invited to dinner. Indeed not. As your allies grow, they gain skill points. These are awarded after story milestones, side quests, and other activities. So they're going with the milestone experience system. So here is our skill tree. The development of each ally is visualized along their skill tree. You may allocate skill points into the tree to attain new skills or upgrade existing ones. By unlocking a skill, an ally learns a new technique for battle. This new skill can be equipped by dragging it to the skill belt. An upgrade modifies an existing skill. Sometimes it becomes more potent, other times it bestows a new effect. Okay. So, for example, I have 1 point. I could go over here and get Biting Wind to dash to an enemy and deliver a fierce strike. And it does a good amount of damage. I could make my regular attack he strikes twice, and each slice has a 25% chance of inflicting bleed. So currently, I do 4 to 5 damage with a 5% crit for 8 damage with 4 to 5 distraction. This would be 2 hits of 2 to 4 damage with a crit of 6 damage at 5% with 2 to 4 distraction, but a 25% chance to inflict bleed. I mean, it's not bad. I could potentially do 8 damage versus 5 damage. And this is something that has no cooldown that I would do, like, you know, all the time, which is nice. This does a lot of damage. It does have a turn shift of 2, which I think makes me go slower, is what it feels like. Yeah, so this would slow me down, but it does a lot of damage. Yeah, pretty much, Ronnie, right? This is locked. There's something over here. I like the idea of just having another ability that I can move and it could do a bunch of damage to finish somebody off. It's not bad. And we could go over here and take Shinobi's Blade to finish somebody off, or Focus Form. Interesting. This looks good. Quick Draw Arrow. I'm interested. Cool. So we need to go to the shrine to get the kit. Now, I think this game, I like the story of it. I like the interesting combat. I like the aesthetic. And I have to say, I'm very excited for when this comes out. I wonder how big your party can get. I wonder, you know, how all of the systems are going to come into fruition when there's bigger battles, how many battles there are. But I'm intrigued by it. Now, this is RPG Night, so we're going to switch to another title and check that out. Another new RPG that I've never played before. And give me a moment to kind of pull some levers and push some buttons and make that happen. But